Hi everyone, welcome to class. Today we'll be talking about Texas stories. In particular, we'll be learning about the Coahuiltecan people of South Texas and designing a creation story picture comic based on the Coahuiltecan creation story. Step 1. Pause this video and watch the Coahuiltecan documentary. The link will appear in the right-hand corner of your screen. Now that you've watched the documentary, you have a better understanding of the Coahuiltecan story. First, we'll choose the part we want to illustrate. Then we'll sketch our characters, fold our paper to make a grid, sketch out each panel, and fill it in with color. Step 2. In the documentary, Maria gave us a really good understanding of the Coahuiltecan creation story, but I want to go over it again so we can pick which section you would like to draw. A long time ago, there was an upper world and a lower world. And on the upper world, there were all the things of Taptai. In Coahuiltecan, Taptai means Mother Earth. There were the hills and mountains and valleys and rivers, the birds and all the animals. Everything except the people, Pailam. All the Pailam were in the underworld, and there they were spirits, tamaks. One day, an entity took off her head and flung it into the sky, and it became the moon, Anu. Anua pulled on Taptai and pulled on Taptai with the energy that Anua used to affect the tides of the seas and the oceans. And all of a sudden, all that energy reached down into the lower world, and the tamaks, the spirits, transformed into Pailam. They were Pailam just like you and me, with arms and legs and heads. But they were in the underworld, and they had to get to the upper world, into Taptai. So the Pailam prayed for help, and a sacred deer, a Panama, appeared to them and told them to follow. The Panama led them through the mud and sand, over rocks and boulders, and all kinds of obstacles. Finally, they arrived at the portal above them, where there was so much water, wana. But they could see through the wana that above them was Taptai. So the Panama grabbed the Pailam, and the Pailam held onto the Panama, and they started swimming and swimming and swimming up to Taptai. Just at that moment, above them on Taptai, a water bird, a miakan, was flying over the wana, and saw the Panama and the Pailam. The miakan dove into the wana and grabbed the Panama and grabbed the Pailam and pulled them up onto Taptai. And that's how the Pailam came to be on Taptai. In the Coahuiltecan creation story, we learn many characters and a setting. Essentially, the entire story is taking place in nature. So now we know some pieces to our story. What our project will be today is to draw out the pieces of the story. Step 3. In Step 3, we'll sketch out the characters from our story. I'm selecting the first 4 pieces of the story. They include nature, trees, a moon, people, and deer. Once you've sketched everything out, you'll have a better understanding of what you need to draw in your 4 panels for your comic. I've made the artistic choice to sketch my people as blob shapes because they're still being created in the story. Step 4. Take out a white sheet of paper and fold it into 4 sections. Hamburger, then hot dog. Unfold that page and draw over the creased lines. Step 5. Now that you have 4 panels, we can begin sketching. In my first panel, I've chosen to draw the beginning of the story, where there is the world above and the world below. In my second panel, I'm drawing where the moon comes to the earth and pulls on the earth. I'm making my trees lean in toward the moon. My third panel is where the moon reaches down into the earth, down into the people. And my fourth panel is the sacred deer itself. I'm adding some action lines around the deer to emphasize it. It is sacred after all. so I want to draw attention to it. Feel free to use my example or illustrate 4 other sections of the story. You'll probably notice that I did not draw out the entire story with these 4 pictures. Step 6. This is the final step of our color comic. Add additional textures, outline with a black marker, fill in with color. Bring your drawing to life. This is where you can really add your artistic expression. What we're trying to do with our comic is create an inspired picture from the things that the Coahuiltecan story has taught us. So use that inspiration from the Coahuiltecan people and make it your own. You're inventing a new narrative here with the way you draw and the way you color your picture. Make sure you bring these to class on Wednesday and we'll share. I can't wait to see what you've drawn.
I hope you enjoyed today's project, and hopefully it gave you a new tool that you can add to your artist toolkit. Today's class was sponsored by ArtSpark Texas, and you can find information about their nonprofit in the link below. Thanks.
Thank you to our ArtSpark funders: Texas Commission on the Arts, National Endowment for the Arts, Creative Forces, St. David's Foundation, Austin Public Library, Cultural Arts City of Austin, and the Donald D. Hamill Foundation.